Welcome to part 2 of the walkthrough for the Emotional Violin. Let's have a look at the FX page of the violin. On the left side you'll find the tools that influence the sound of the instrument. And on the right side you'll find the spatial elements. On top we have the Sordino on-off switch. This simulates the Sordino effect with the help of an impulse response. Below this there is the timbre section. You can choose from different sound presets that change the color of the Emotional Violin. These are EQ snapshots created by 3 very experienced mastering engineers. It ranges from a bright, natural, but tamed sound that is closest to the raw sound of the instrument. Increasing the settings changes the color to a more silky and then a very warm and dark sound. Let's have a listen. The last 4 timbres are designed for using the Emotional Violin in an orchestral environment. In this case, the timbre also helps to set the violin in situ on the left side with the help of early reflections. Another sound shaping tool is the built-in 3-band EQ with adjustable mid-frequency. On the right side, there are the spatial elements. Here you can find the room and reverb send, which you can turn on and off. You can select the type of room and accordingly of the reverb, and the amount of the effect. Let's switch to the expert page. On top you'll find the attack mode. This one is just for the very special case that you want to overlay an additional attack over a sustain from the main articulations. You can choose from 4 different attack types and adjust their volume. These attacks are set for each articulation of the main page and will be remembered when key switching back and forth. Below you'll find the legato parameters. You can turn the polylegato on or off. There are some more adjustable features regarding the legato transitions. This is the legato trimming section. If auto is on, the script will adjust the legato speed according to the actual playing speed. If auto is off, you can adjust the legato speed manually. The Emotional Violin patch is designed to be used with the auto mode on. A lot of legato instruments, in general, suffer from their delay in response, especially when playing faster lines. Their timing is late or latent. Although it is the nature of legato instruments to be latent, we set a high value on playability and the accurate response of the instrument in regard to timing. So we recommend using the Emotional Violin with auto mode on. The auto mode is only active for bow change legato and finger legato. You can always set the portamento legato manually. For the manual adjustment of the legato speed, we have prepared a patch that is called Emotional Violin Manual Legato Speed. In this specific patch, we handled the legato transition much more loose. In case you want to define the legato speed manually, you can adjust the speed with this slider. If the slider is set to the very left, we have the longest way from the transition to the targeting sustain, which means we have a slow legato. If the bar is set to the very right, we have the shortest transition, which means we have a fast legato. Almost similar to that, you can adjust the portamento speed with the portamento trimming slider. The portamento volume knob gives you the opportunity to attenuate the transitions volume for about -3 dB and +1.5 dB. On the right side, you see the Microtuning section. You can choose one of the classical microtuning tables by clicking onto the preset slot. Or you can build your own microtuning table by moving the bars up or down. If helpful, you can choose the key you are in. And you can vary the amount of microtuning in percentage. This is quite handy as you can exaggerate the detuning to the maximum amount and then control the percentage via a CC that you can define via MIDI Learn. While a note is played, the change of the microtuning values does not have an effect. This is only affecting the tuning of a note at the moment you start it. But nevertheless, the microtuning function is very helpful when playing chords to humanize the sound. Another way to control the intonation is to use the pitch wheel. Since the amount of detuning and tune correction that happens during an ordinary string performance is only small, and with a range of just a few cents, the pitch wheel will only have a small range of detuning. You can narrow the detuning range with the pitch bend sensitivity slider. Thank you for watching.